Hi, I'm Jason White. I work for the Mid-America Regional Council of Local Governments around Kansas City. But for the past couple of years, I've been engaged with the leadership of KEMSA, considering the feasibility of having a provider tax, or more commonly known as an FRA, implemented here in Kansas to assist with the funding for Medicaid. It's a complicated endeavor, but essentially it goes on the formula that Medicaid payments to ambulance services are based on a federal-state match. So for every dollar an ambulance service gets from Medicaid in payment for services rendered, 60 cents of that dollar is direct federal funds and 40 cents is a state match. So that formula creates the option that if you increase the amount of state funds in the kitty, it causes a pretty much automatic drawdown of additional federal matching funds. The concept of a provider tax is a little complicated, but 49 states have adopted it to increase their funding for Medicaid services, generally in nursing homes and hospitals. But in Kansas, those are the two arenas that have passed provider taxes. It takes quite a few years to figure out the politics, a little complicated, and make sure the financing structure is correct. But on the ambulance side of creating a provider tax, we're now settling into the doldrums on the Missouri side of the state line where I work in having one. It took us 4 or 5 years to get it in place, passed our law in 2009, and actually got it approved by CMS in 2010, and got it on the books in 2011 and money into people's pockets in 2012. And we are now at the point where we're pushing out $10.1 million plus in enhanced fees for ambulance services in Missouri for Medicaid payments, and that will go up. We've got a few more steps to take before we've maxed out the project. Based on all the errors and mistakes and steps we took in Missouri, we've learned a lot, and we've been watching our opportunities to create such a program in Kansas. The first few steps are quite honestly political, and so we're watching for that political opportunity to try and move the concept forward here in Kansas. Appreciate the opportunity to help keep this topic on people's radar screens. And if you've got questions about it, or concerns or opportunities you see that we can help move the idea forward, please feel free to give me a contact, Jason White. You can catch me on my phone, 816-215-8524.